Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning into TradeChat. My name is Panzer, and today we're going to be talking about 19 things that you need to know about the Battle for Azeroth Alpha. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you do, remember to rate it thumbs up. Don't feel bad if you did not get an alpha invite, because right now the alpha is considered to be in friends and family invite only status, meaning that anyone who has the alpha either A, works at Blizzard, B, knows someone who works at Blizzard, or C, is an influencer like a streamer or a YouTuber or something along those lines. And while we're on the topic of alpha access, I feel like it's really important to note that there are no Battle for Azeroth alpha keys. Anybody who is in the Battle for Azeroth alpha had their account manually flagged by someone at Blizzard, so if there's anyone out there trying to get you to buy a key or give you their email for a key or anything like that, definitely proceed with caution because something is not quite right.
An illusion? What are you hiding?
All of that being said, if you would like to be possibly selected as a candidate for a future alpha or beta test for Battle for Azeroth or any other Blizzard game, head over to your battle.net account and check out the beta settings and make sure that you are opted into any game that you're interested in. Do keep in mind that there will be increased minimum requirements and recommended requirements for your computer for Battle for Azeroth. I will have them up on the screen right now for your viewing convenience. The Battle for Azeroth Alpha experience currently includes the 2 starting zones for Horde and Alliance, Nazmir and Drustvar, as well as 2 dungeons, Atal Dazar and Freehold. Once Battle for Azeroth goes live, the max level will be 120, but on the alpha right now, the experience is capped at 113. Allied races, including allied races which were unlocked with the Battle for Azeroth pre-order and playable in Legion, are not playable on the alpha. A new Gorgrond map, which was data mined in the Battle for Azeroth Alpha, suggests that Draenor Orcs may be an allied race sooner rather than later. While Zandalari Troll and Dark Iron Dwarves are currently not available, there was a short period of time where their intro scenarios were available, even though since then they've been pulled down. If you're interested in seeing those, I'll have links in the info below. Character copy is currently unavailable on the alpha, so any characters that are running around playing the alpha right now are 110 template characters starting out in full greens, which are about the equivalent of normal Antorus loot. To answer your next question, legendaries and artifacts are not part of these template character experiences, so we still don't really know how exactly they'll work in Legion because we don't have access to them. To clarify, we already know that at the end of Legion we'll be retiring our artifact weapons, we just don't really know what that means. Also worth noting that Legion legendaries aren't really going anywhere, there just won't be Legion-style world drop legendaries in Battle for Azeroth, and we also don't know how those weapons will function in Battle for Azeroth. I suspect that the legendary flavor text will be disabled for characters over 110, but it's just a guess. The new amulet coming in Battle for Azeroth, Heart of Azeroth, is available on template characters, but none of the features are accessible or visible in any way. In fact, you can collect Azurite just from doing regular things, but you can't really see what happens to that or track it in any way, so I'm excited for the next alpha build in hopes that they add more to that system. In Battle for Azeroth, there has been a massive stat squish. A level 110 template shaman has about 15,000 health and an item level of 190. Profession skills have also been squished to a maximum level of 100. Killing things seems a lot harder on the Battle for Azeroth Alpha, and I'm speaking this from my own experience, so I'm not sure if maybe Shaman are weak right now, or maybe it's just because we're in these template characters that have really bad gear, maybe things are overtuned, maybe things are undertuned. There's been a lot of class changes that took place, which are not fully implemented correctly just yet, so I think it's too early to say, things are going to be really hard in Battle for Azeroth, but as they are right now, it's tough, man. We die a lot. If you guys have been watching my stream at all, you know. There was a res timer at one point. Right now in the Battle for Azeroth Alpha, there are not very many group buffs, which is a stark contrast to Legion. There's pretty much 3 major ones and 2 kind of more minor ones. The 3 major ones are stamina, intellect, and agility or strength, and Blizzard considers them to be so important that they've actually added scrolls that scribes can make in case you don't have those classes in your raid. In the Battle for Azeroth Alpha, there are a ton of new races. Now, that doesn't mean all of them are allied races, but there are a ton of new races. Check it out. If you've seen any footage from the Battle for Azeroth Alpha, you've probably noticed the major UI changes. They've moved around the bars and they've changed friendly nameplates. In general, it just looks a lot sleeker and smoother and more minimalistic. A bunch of classes have also gotten a ton of new spell effects, most notably Warlocks. And possibly the most important thing that has arrived on the Battle for Azeroth Alpha is the new Meow emote. Only the hardest hitting facts here on TradeChat. And that's it for what I think you guys need to know right now about the Battle for Azeroth Alpha. Let me know one thing that you're really looking forward to in Battle for Azeroth, and maybe if you've been lucky enough to get Alpha access, let me know about your experiences. I'm gonna go for the time being, but I hope you're having a wonderful day. I love you all. You're in my hearts. I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.